not just kind of connecting supply and demand, but, really focusing on, enabling new providers or?
So look, the mission of the company is to ensure every child gets access to high quality early childhood education within 5 minutes of home. Okay. And I recognize that like in rural areas, 5 minutes of home is pretty hard to execute on, but like the idea is that like it's close, right? And and we have a unique mission. It's not like a lot of other companies that exist, right? There are a lot of companies in this space. A lot of them, are looking to help childcare providers operate their businesses better or help parents find childcare. But our mission is to like operate in a world where everyone has access to it. And what I always say is like, you know, there was a time, and I lived in San Francisco, when I had to walk 4 blocks and like pray to God that I could get a taxi to get to the location I wanted to get to. And now, I can press a button or three different buttons and have transportation at my fingertips, right? And so I want to get to a place where that's the same thing for childcare, and it's a totally doable thing, which is like the other interesting thing. But like when you look at the market, there's not enough childcare. That's the biggest problem. There's not enough supply. And then the supply that's in the market needs a lot of support, right? Because it's a really hard business to operate. Um, because people say it's because of like the thin margins, but that's not really the biggest problem. The margins can be pretty sizable. Is that you constantly have churn. You have a lot of parent churn, natural parent churn, right? Parents typically stay in a childcare program for 11 months. So you constantly need to keep filling your program. And then childcare teachers are some of the lowest paid people in society. So they're always churning out. They're always looking for a job to make more. They're always like moving. So you constantly need, so it's an operational challenge that can be solved with an efficient marketplace. But the marketplace needs to have, multiple components to it, which is um, a challenging thing to deliver on, but a doable thing. And so that's what we're really like focused on.